The Junior Rollercoaster's name suggests this ride is aimed at kids, which is curious as Rollercoaster Tycoon guests are ageless and don't show up with children. You'd think that really means that they are aimed at guests who prefer low intensity rides, but the Junior coaster annoyingly often comes in with intensity ratings closer or even higher than its excitement rating. So why do I and so many other Rollercoaster Tycooners build them so often? Well, for a start, piece for piece, it is the cheapest coaster in the game. That, alongside its high throughput potential, means the return on your investments can be high, and makes Junior coasters a great option if funds are tight. I often use them at the start of a scenario when you need to quickly get a park functioning and open. As I have already alluded to, one factor I find annoying with these coasters is the intensity and nausea ratings. They often come up similar to the excitement rating, which on real life Junior coasters just wouldn't be the case. The Spiral coaster actually does a better job of being a Junior coaster in that sense. Let's rebuild Mango Muncher as a Spiral coaster to demonstrate. Look how much better the stats are, moving up to high excitement and dropping a level to medium and low intensity and nausea ratings. Cost-wise, the Junior Mango Muncher without scenery would be $2,671, whereas a Spiral would cost a bit more, but still reasonable at $4,827. And, by the way, I did also try a mini coaster version of the Mango Muncher, but as well as losing throughput due to the one-car trains, those smaller trains also means the mini coaster doesn't have the speed to complete the final helixes. It's not just against the Spiral coaster where the Junior coaster stacks up cheaply. As mentioned, it is the cheapest coaster in the game piece for piece, and it's actually as much as around half the price of a looping coaster. As these rides are aimed at kids, you get relevant train types in the shape of log trains and ladybird trains, plus witchetty grub in wacky worlds. And the track elements at your disposal are suitably limited too. There's no steep hills, but you can add lift hills to upward curves. Plus, in Rollercoaster Tycoon Classic, you can add booster track, up to 33 miles an hour that is, which is 53 if you play in kilometers per hour. There's also a Junior coaster suitable height limit of 11 units, which equates to 13 meters or 65 feet. That's without building on hills or adjusting your landscape, of course. As far as stat requirements go, the Junior coaster is fairly straightforward. One drop of at least 13 feet or 4 meters, and a top speed of 16 miles an hour or 25 kilometers per hour is all you need, and those should come without too much thought. Partly thanks to its lack of actual track options, the Junior coaster is one of the most straightforward coasters to build in the game. But if you'd prefer to have one from Chris Sawyer's selection, well, there are a handful of Junior coasters already in existence in the game. In the build menu, you have Chocolate Log, Crazy Caterpillar, and a personal favourite of mine which we have already seen, Mango Muncher. In scenario play, you'll find the Junior coaster at Six Flags Great Adventure and in the Time Twister scenario, Robin Hood, plus of course in Rollercoaster Tycoon Classic in Tycoon Park 2.